Hey guys, today I'm here with Syed and his 2015 Alpina B6. This is a very, very rare vehicle. It's a really unique vehicle, and I'm excited to experience it because I'm gonna have you drive the RS7, and we're gonna talk about how they compare. But this one, we're specifically gonna talk about what it's like to own an Alpina B6. So I think before anything, what made you decide on this thing? Why did you choose this car?
You know, it's really interesting. I had no idea what the Alpina was.
Okay.
And I mean, I had seen B7s on, just the rims, but I didn't really know too much about it. And there's a couple of websites that I just always go to just to browse through cars, just like how people look on Zillow all the time.
For houses, yep.
So obviously Platinum Motor Cars, I got to plug my boy, But there's a couple
Syed
other
2.0.
ones, don't be jealous, Syed. So one of them was in Seattle.
Okay.
And so I had almost bought a car from them like a year ago, which was an SL600, an R129 SL600.
Yeah.
I ended up not getting that car.
You might have gone bankrupt with the maintenance on that thing.
Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't. So I had picked up a '97 SL500, and I was planning on using that. So I wasn't in a market for a car, and it was just in the shop every week, and it was just killing my wallet.
Okay.
And so I was like, I just got to get something more modern.
Yeah.
And I happened to go on the website, and they happened to have an Alpina B6. So I went on YouTube and I looked it up, and there's like 2 videos. There's not a lot out there.
Okay.
And so I did my research, and I was like, there's like a Motor Trend, head-to-head video. And I said, all right, I'm just gonna take the plunge. And I got it sight unseen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't drive it.
Did you drive like a BMW 6 Series?
No.
Nothing. Wow.
Yeah. So it was a little bit of a risky move.
Okay.
And I should have done a PPI. And I didn't. But luckily, knock on wood.
Yeah.
I don't know if
actual
it's real.
wood. I think it's real wood.
Is it real or
Open
fake?
that.
In my month-long experience, it's been okay. It's been okay. Yeah.
So in that month of ownership, what do you think is your favorite part of this car?
I was pleasantly surprised by just the looks of the exterior of the car. When I first got it, I thought it'd be just like kind of low-key, like a 6 Series. No one would pay attention. I've had people stop me in traffic and be like, yo, what is that thing? It looks great, And so I think the looks alone in the paint color is what I really love.
The paint is gorgeous. He was like, it's evening right now. It's like, hey, we need to make sure to film this in sunlight. The paint looks amazing. I'm like, don't worry, golden hour, it'll look amazing. And you're right, it's got bluish, purplish, it's beautiful. What else? Anything else you love about it?
Just the fact that it's unique.
Okay.
I wanted something that, like you said, is rare. I think they only made a couple hundred of these per year.
Yes. I think Alpina themselves makes like 1,500 cars a year. That's in between B3, 5, 6, 7, everything considered. Yeah, so that's very rare. Anything you don't like about it?
A couple of things I don't like about it. The fuel economy, and I know you can't complain about fuel economy.
You've got a 4.4 liter twin turbo V8, yeah. Is it like insanely bad? Like on because you drive a lot. We have to mention you have how many?
40 mile commute each way.
So that's 80 plus miles a day.
It's all highway.
Okay, and what is it bad to the point where it's unreasonable, or
no?
Just take a left on the Heinz right here.
I think that it just depends on how you drive, right?
Yeah, okay.
So I think they say that on the highway you can get 24.
Oh, okay.
But I think I'm getting in the high teens, like 19 maybe. And that's because I'll drive good, and then someone will come by, and then I'll just
you're like,
a
okay.
little bit. And so the fuel economy. So this car has white interior or cream interior, and cream floor mats, and I've got 3 kids, and I haven't really I haven't figured that part out yet.
I think keeping the floor mats clean might be a lost cause.
Yeah.
You need all seasons for the winter for sure.
Well, even in the summer, if it rains, and if we got out here and got back in, then it brings, and the interior is white there, so it kind of scuffs easily.
Yeah.
So I might look for clear plastic, some sort of clear material, so that I could still see the Alpina badge on the, or else just go to get some aftermarket thing, and then just when I sell the car, just put
it back on. Yeah. I know people do ceramic coating on the interiors to protect leather and surfaces.
Yeah.
I haven't personally done it before, and I haven't talked to anybody about it, but you could look into doing that. Could protect it. But yeah, cream interior would be. Yeah. The interior is actually really nice. A lot of cross stitching, this wood, and I love all the random little Alpina badges. You got the little plaque there, the badge there on the carpets and everything. That's pretty cool. What else? Did you think about some other cars, or did it kind of just, an Alpina B6? Did you think about like the RS7 or a Mercedes CLS or anything?
Those cars are kind of upmarket for what so I just started working a year ago.
Okay.
So after all this school and
all the med school.
all that debt accumulation, I thought like, okay, we'll get something nice, but not like break the bank.
Okay.
And then, later on, then we can go into the, So
okay.
I think honestly, an RS7 is out of my price range.
Really? Wait, I thought B6s were comparable, like 60s?
Brand new. So I got this
Brand
car.
new.
I got this car for $54,000
with a 2015, with 28,000. Okay, so they are.
I got it with 26,000, and this was one of the cheapest ones.
You're right. That is a lot less because mine was 20,000 miles was 75.
And I think this was a little cheaper because the front bumper had been replaced in the front two wheels because they claimed that it was on a highway and it chipped, and then the insurance paid for that. So that was another one of those things where I just went with it.
Okay.
And it drives beautifully.
Yeah.
And everything works.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks flawless. So that's a lot of car for 55 grand because like you're saying, brand new, they were.
This one was like 129 or something.
Like sort of like 115, I think, and you can that's exactly my RS7 sticker is like 128.
Yeah.
So they're comparable. Did you even think about M6 Grand Coupe?
So are those all-wheel drive?
Nope. That's the big thing. That's the value of this. That's what I'm going to talk about because the M6 is the BMW version, essentially. It's more sporty, but rear-wheel drive only. And in our Michigan winters, I thought about it. I was like, I talked to some guys who owned them, and they're like, it's not great. I was like, okay, maybe not.
I looked at a 4 Series Grand Coupe, like a brand new one.
Yeah.
The interior quality was so disappointing, honestly.
It's not the same level,
Like, the car was fast. It was beautiful. I thought it looked okay, you know. But the the interior, it was just like not, and to me, it's not worth it.
Okay. Yeah, because it's a whole step. It's a different tier. Your 3-4 series, and then your 5 and 6 series, and then technically this is almost like 7 series level in terms of pricing and positioning. Do you think you're gonna modify it or anything, or just kind of keep it as your nice daily driver cruiser?
I don't think I'm gonna modify. They make a Dynon kit.
Yeah.
They make a Dynon ECU flash and an exhaust.
Okay.
And that one, I think between the two, it's like $5,000, and it gets you back to 600 horsepower.
Yeah, because of the mid-cycle refresh on this was that, right?
Yeah, the 2016 and above has 600 horsepower, but it's $10,000 upmarket from what I have.
Yeah.
And so, because the exhaust is kind of muted, unless you floor it, you really can't tell. And but that's a lot, 60 horsepower and 60 foot-pound of torque for $5,000. I don't know if it's worth it. There was one on sale.
It's like $10 per horsepower.
Yeah. Well, there was one on sale that already had it on AutoTrader, but it was white exterior, and I thought this color.
Oh, this color I think is worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks. What do you remember the name for it?
Which color?
The paint color on this one. I don't remember.
It's in the. I have like the printout in the trunk, so maybe we can put it in the comments later.
Yeah.
But
and you've got your signature 20-spoke Alpina wheels that are probably a pain to clean.
They are a pain to clean, and up until today, I was hand washing them.
Yeah.
And so.
The brake dust isn't that bad?
The brake dust comes off really easily. I was surprised. That's one of the. You asked me things that I don't like about the car. I think the brakes are kind of weak for the horsepower.
Okay.
And I've seen other Alpinas that have the blue, kind of like the M.
Like the upgraded brake kit?
I don't know if that's upgraded or if that's just like someone put the.
Okay.
The cover.
I don't know if you could get carbon. I don't think you could get carbon ceramics on this. You can on the M6.
Yeah.
You can get carbon ceramics.
So maybe if there's an Alpina fan, they can kind of comment on that. I think the brakes are kind of weak, but I haven't checked them.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if at 28,000 miles.
Yeah, well, my RS70 needed new brakes at 26,000.
Yeah.
So they're heavy cars.
Yeah.
The thing. They're both. This is, I think, a couple £100 more than the M6, just because of the all-wheel drive system and some of the more luxury stuff. Yeah.
And then the other thing is the power band. So these cars are built for the Autobahn, and the speed limiter theoretically is like 199.
Yeah, 198 or something crazy.
Not that I would ever go that speed.
Of course not. No, we never exceed the speed limit.
Yeah. So the usable power band, like, I don't know, I like the lower end pickup, it's good, but it's not like, I wish, like if you drive a 911, the torque is available down low, the pickup is down low. Here it's kind of like when you drive it, it's almost like we're in a normal car, and then when I really get up into the power band, then so the usable power band is kind of narrow.
So you got to be doing like triple digits for it to really start pulling hard, you feel?
No, I mean right now if I floor it, I mean if I drop into gear, it'll go.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's like you really got to rev it out. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I see. Okay. I mean, yeah, you're right. I think gearing has to be a factor too. For it to be able to do 198 miles an hour in a big sedan, the gearing has got to be changed. I think they changed it up. I don't remember if they messed with the 8-speed automatic. Anyways,
I think you would have to get it up to
probably
200 because the standard's 6. I don't think
155. I think 'cause they're all limited to that. Yeah. All right. Well, you have one of the most unique and rare cars out there. Pretty happy with it? You think you're gonna keep it for a while?
I am very happy with it. I used to have a 2006 330.
Okay.
And it was amazing up until like 100,000 miles, and then like everything kind of went,
Everything just went to crap.
Yeah. Well, it's just normal, over engineering. I don't have to tell the engineering guy about that. So yeah, I'm happy with it. It's low miles. We'll see how things kind of go with it.
Okay. I want you to drive the RS7 and see how you feel, how it compares.
Yeah.
Because when new, that was kind of Alpina's answer to the RS7, because the M6 just was rear-wheel drive and it wasn't as luxurious. This is a more luxurious version, I believe. So if someone were to ask you, what is it like to own an Alpina B6, what would you tell them?
I mean, it's great, especially if you're a car guy and if you really kind of enjoy having something unique that's not like bread and butter.
Yeah.
I mean, I find myself very happy and satisfied. And,
good.
I think it's comfortable for someone who has like a long commute. And
And I noticed it has 3 seatbelt buckles in the back.
Yes.
But it's got this console thing, so like, how do you put a person when there's a console in the middle?
Well, I have like young kids, so I think I can get away with it for a couple years.
Yeah.
It is technically a 5-seater, but it's kind of like, does the RS7 have
mine's a 2+2. There's not even a seatbelt in the middle.
Yeah.
It's a little tray.
I think it's similar maybe to a CLS.
Yes.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
And I have no idea why they do that. I wonder if they're just worried that it would eat into 5 Series and 7 Series sales.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
But they easily could fit 3 people in there, I think.
Do you think you're gonna take these on any road trips or anything?
No, because I don't let anyone eat in the car.
Oh, really?
And
well, with the cream interior, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That's one stain away from ruin.
Well, we have like a 4Runner as our kind of like all-purpose, like we beat that car down and nothing, like I took it at $100,000. I took that to the dealership and I said, tell me everything that's wrong with it. They said there's nothing wrong with it.
Really?
Whereas when I took the 3 Series, they found $6,000 worth of stuff, and the car was worth like $4,000. And
oh no!
So that's why I got rid of that car.
That's hilarious. Yeah. But you still wanted a BMW, so you got another one technically.
I wasn't expecting to get into this car.
Okay.
It just at this price point, I think. Can you think of anything else in this price point?
That's not this unique, because that's a lot less. You would have a really beat up RS7.
Yeah.
Maybe like an E63. An earlier E63 might be in that price range, I think. But yeah, this is definitely the most unique, most comfortable.
I think they still have this body shape out.
They do.
And
they do. Well, they just ended it because the 8 Series is out now. They just killed off the 6 Series Grand Coupe.
Yeah. So this shape still looks fresh to me.
Oh, dude, yeah. This is a good looking car. I definitely like it. Well, congrats on it.
I appreciate it.
Hope you enjoyed it a lot. We're definitely going to compare the two of them with the RS7 and this. I'm going to drive this to see what it's like. This is what it's like to own an Alpina B6, one of the most rare and unique 4-door coupe sedan things out there. Hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thanks for watching.